Hello, everybody, and welcome back for more Ninja Gaiden 4, what is possibly the finale of this game. Not really the series, but of the game. We are on chapter 19. We're on the last two chapters, and they've been going by in 15 minutes or so. This has been a very quick session. I did not expect to get done with those two chapters in that much time. Like, literally, the first one took me like 8 minutes. It was literally a boss fight. And we're back. Oh, if we're back to Yakumo, I'm gonna be really pissed. I really don't want to play Yakumo. Damn. Poor Yakumo. He only wants to be loved. But now it's time to kill that dragon.
Yakumo. それが大丈夫なの？
問題ない。
Damn.
任務を続行する。
Shit, man. Oh, her hair is turning red from the blood. Aw. Don't overdo it. Come back home safe. Yvonne Wings. Huh? For Yakumo, though, so we have all of our gear that Yakumo had last time. Including his vast amounts of fucking money. Oh, we have to fight Ryu's enemies now. Bam. Again, I'm not too thrilled to be playing as Yakumo. We were just spoiled to play as fucking Ryu. Oh, if we have to do that Purgatory Gate, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Dude, I don't have a lot of items for this either, but you know, it's here, we're gonna do it. I have quite a bit of time to actually play these chapters, depending on how long they're. If I'm following in Ryu's footsteps, this should not take this long. Okay, I'll talk to them after. Alright, Yakumo, this might be just fucking awful. If it's just fiends, okay, it's just fiends. So yeah, I should probably start using my other weapons to compensate. That was not a good encounter. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. I'm fine. Jesus fuck, I can't see shit. Oh my god, dude, I can't see shit. And this is the problem. There's so much shit on the screen that you have these other fucking big you can't see shit. I'm getting annoyed now. I could have beaten that easily if the game just doesn't want to. This is why I do not want to play Yakumo anymore, because his tools suck. They suck. They actually don't do well in most of these fucking fights. Fucking target the fucking dude I want you to target, dickhead. God, I fucking hate this shit, dude. I can't fucking move! I can't fucking move! Dude, I fucking. Yeah, we get attack. Well, how about you go fuck yourself? Jesus, fuck, dude. That shit is so annoying. I'm not gonna buy items, because if I fail, I have to buy them again. I just do not want to fucking deal with that shit. Yeah, you lose about half my health during that. I didn't. What? Okay, game is fucking with me now. I didn't even press that fucking button. Get enough meter. Please, let me do my actual fucking move. Which kills, like, everybody. Fuck it. Dude, there's so many fucking dudes here. It's actually kind of insane. Dude. Oh my dude, what even hit me? It didn't even show me what hit me. Okay. Alright, I'm just buying every fucking item and I don't give a fuck anymore. Just buying every single fucking item I can and I just don't give a fuck anymore. This is actually the worst, one of the worst purgatories in the game as well. Do you see how many items they fucking throw at you? It's not fun. Thankfully, I do have the fucking money to spend on all this shit. Oh, I'm actually super fucking annoyed. So I can get through the first phase without items relatively most part. Alright, and actually RNG was in my favor.
つける。
Alright, this is where items actually come into play. I'm gonna save it for the next wave, which is actually fucking even crazier. Fucking A, dude. I'm not talking because I'm just trying to focus. I'm trying to get through this fight without, you know, using up any of my good shit. I would say that's probably the end of Purgatory. So all that money I just spent literally was for a loss because I used pretty much all of it. I don't care though. I just wanted the Purgatory done. We pretty much ended up where we began anyways. I mean, maybe a little bit more health. Yeah, it looks like we're about the same. It didn't fuck me over that time. Alright, I guess, Like, why am I... Wait, why am I doing so... Oh, I don't even have the fucking accessory slot anymore because it's fucking... Yo, fuck yourself. I'll take the money. Attack increase after obliteration when... Oh, don't tell me it's like more than one. That's really good. I mean, I'm losing defense, but fuck yes, dude. Give me more damage. Don't know how big it is. Maybe it's like a slight increase, which is fine if it is. Hey, can you give me an extra accessory slot? I think that is what this is. Yeah, boy. Give me that fiver. One more. Art of Defense. I guess. It's good to have it. But that is most of my money gone. Okay. Yeah, you know. Our mission will be finally over. I can at least get like almost all my items restocked at least, but I have no more money. I have to be kind of stingy with using items again. I was like, I hope I don't have to fight this boss again. As Yakumo, especially. Alright, cool. Please tell me this is the end of the chapter, too. I would love that. Oh, no, we have a boss fight. Oh, we're fighting Ryu. Okay. Now we're in trouble. I love that his sword does that. Alright, we're fighting Ryu. I love his blood form though. Like I said, Yakumo looks cool, it's just his movesets are weird. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. No, we're dead. So yeah, now we have to fight the character that I've been loving to play because he's overpowered, and now we have to fight him as the underpowered character. Cool. Fucking cool game. I think I know. I think we need to use the swords for this because the swords have a bit of a better timing. Ooh, fuck. That did more than half my health. Oh, fuck, we have the wrong ring on. That's what it is. We have no defense. Oh, fuck. We have to change the ring every fucking time, dude. That's not cool. We need to change our ring every time. I didn't even equip it. I'm gonna fucking hate doing this. I don't even think that would fucking... I fucking my... Yeah, we're you know what? We're using items. This is fucking Ryu Hayabusa. Shit. Woo! Let's go. We beat him. That he got close. He fucking extended that blade like it was nobody biz.
そうか。ヤクモ。セオリから預かった。
The Jewel of the Dark Dragon.
黒竜のマガ
If he's the Dragon Ninja, he's the Dark Dragon Ninja. Yup. Is this like a new weapon? Ooh. Do we get our own like dragon sword? We do. It's a fucking... Oh, that's dope.
黒竜丸。
A Dark Dragon Blade, the Blade of Legend, harnessing the power from the Curse Worm
黒竜
itself.
の魔を宿した妖刀。我らが父祖。都に血の雨降らせし時。黒き竜の御子を打ち。父祖を見そが。カラスの忍びが用いれば。
For the dragon once and for all. Yup.
黒竜を浄化する刃となる。行け。
Now go. That was cool. Only issue is we have no healing items for this.
黒竜。
The Dark Dragon and Siori are in your hands. Interesting. I'm guessing that's the end of the chapter? Has to be. Has to be. Okay. Oh, Dark Dragon Blade, Sword of Evil, Sword of Immense Evil, said to be forged from the bones of the Dark Dragon. Although once destroyed by Ryu Hayabusa, this blade of legend was stored when a fragment of its shattered sword in a Magatama jewel housing the essence of Dark Dragon was combined by the Master Ninja of the Raven Clan. Oh my god. Oh, I get fucking Ryu's moves. It's literally Ryu's. That's sick. I barely don't have enough for a fucking revive. Are you serious? Dark Dragon Blade base form. Blade is a legendary sword containing the element power the dragon. To equip the Dark Blade, press on in the direction of the current equip. Oh, and use a series of quick attacks. Dark Dragon Blade Shadow Gleam form. If you attack with the you follow up. Yeah, you literally have Ryu shit. It's literally Ryu shit. What the fuck? Yeah, it's literally Ryu. Now we're literally Ryu now. That's sick. Also, I get a damage buff for every obliteration I get. That's sick as fuck, dude. Of course, the game has to give us one of the best weapons in the game at the end. That was weird. Oh my god, this is sick. Literally everything led up to us having this sword. Also, we're not in the last level. Alright, I'm dead. That was kind of bullshit. Dude, I hate these fucking demons now. They give them the fucking stupid gleam shit, which is really bad. So I'm glad we have the, you know, the fucking Dark Dragon Sword, which is literally Ryu's moves, which is good. But I'm still playing as Yakumo, who doesn't have nearly as much health as like should. I don't know how I fucking lived that shit. Could not see. Yeah, I'm not using any other weapon other than this weapon. This is literally Ryu mode. This is a really cool level. I realize that. Hey, okay, that's good. I'll take it. It's extra health. Jesus Christ. I can't even, I was saying, the camera's kind of messing with me now. And we get to a safe spot. Okay. Yeah, this is the final. The finale. At least we think. Want to go around? Quite the mission, huh? Yeah, but it ends now. Go finish this, my disciple. Damn. See, I can only buy one of these, and that's it. I don't have much else. always have to check if there's any items we might be able to find. Like this, aha. A phantasmal herb, of course. Wow. That's dope. Going right up the building. That was really cool. We're gonna fight Achilles again or some shit. No, that's a Dark Dragon. Yeah, that's the Dark Dragon attacking. Oh, shit. We're fighting a Dark Dragon? Jesus. I'm so sorry for the yawn. Shit. There's gotta be more to this fight. Woo! That hurt. Oh, fuck. It's really cool, actually. Whoa. That was dope. Yeah, we got these revives. This is the fucking final boss, at least, I think. That did how much? Holy fuck, that did a lot. Please tell me that's the checkpoint. Please tell me it's a checkpoint right there. If I have to redo the entire fight, that's rough. That's annoying. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I wish I could skip this. But yeah, I have to use items because I do not want to keep doing this. It's cool boss fight. It's not really that hard. He just does a lot of damage. But it's a little annoying having to do this every time. And you can't skip it. You literally can't skip anything. That still hit me? I did not mean to use the fucking heal. Attack is health on. Come on, bitch. You're almost dead. Gotcha, bitch. Dark Dragon defeated. Bam. There he goes. Damn, dude. Let's go Sayori. Cut the head off? Yeah! That's a dope shot. terrify him. Whoa. Oh no, this is... Oh, we have to fight ourselves? I'm out of items, too. I'm literally out of items. Have some healing. Fuck, dude. This ends here. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So yeah, the unfortunate thing is I used up most of my items during the boss fight, thinking it was the end. That's why I used it. So I have very little. He's using all my moves. Oh, I'm dead. He fucking Azuna dropped my ass. Oh, I can't stop it. That's all my items gone. I did good damage. Ooh. Fuck! Damn, dude. I have no items for this. This is actually going to be tough as fuck. I don't have a lot of time, too. I mean, I have time, but I don't have a ton of it. But this is a really cool fight. It's just that I have... Thank you, Taigen. I actually... It was useful. That did how much damage? That did over half my hit points. That did half my fucking hit points. That's not Ninja Gaiden, dude. Dude, the Platinum Games has a serious misunderstanding of what difficulty means and how you balance it. The fact that he does an attack that does half your hit points is ridiculous. I don't know how that missed. This was a really bad attempt. Okay, so he has a massive delay. A massive delay before he attacks after he guard breaks. Massive delay. So I need to keep an eye out for that. That did how much? Okay, alright, here's the thing. He has iframes on half his attacks when he does his fucking charge up. It's a little broken. And I don't have that. I should have it then. Okay. Thank you. Zoom drop. That does a lot of damage. Okay, Izuna drop for the win, dude. That did fucking double the damage I was doing normally. Holy fuck, dude. Taigen, do not give me any more items. I am fine. That guard broke me? What? Dude, the fact that he literally... I didn't do any damage there, by the way. That he has invincibility frames during that is insane to me. So my Blood Raven shit goes... whiffs immediately. This was never in a Ninja Gaiden game, at least to my remembered knowledge. That should do a lot. Yeah. What? Okay. How the fuck did that did that much fucking damage, dude? Dude, that's just some bullshit. My character model is glitching to the ground. See, I'm gonna die a lot here because this boss is actually bullshit. He has almost unreactable moves. But he's doable. He is... excuse me. He is very much doable. That... Look. How much damage does that really do? One hit and then the two hit that does more than 50%. That's not cool, game. Even for hard difficulty, that's not cool. The fact that that does over half your health and you're dead. There's no rebuttal against it. Damn. Yeah, there we go. That's damage. I don't give a fuck. Ooh. faster. Fuck you, motherfucker! Let's go! Bam! Oh, that's the best way to end that shit. That was sick how we ended that. Oh-hoo! Whoa. Sorry. Gotta remember her sacrifice. Yeah. Destroy the dark dragon. Purify him. I wish the music was louder. It was really hard to hear half that shit. Whew. We get to see his other eye more. All right. I don't care if I get like a fucking really bad rating. I don't give a shit. I really don't. He's a master ninja. Oh, what the fuck? We get to play the ending? This is dope. This is a really cool. This is really good. So never mind, I was wrong. There was only 19 chapters, 20 if you count the fucking prologue. Yeah, this is actually dope. Fuck. I love this. I will also give my review at the end of the game. We do have time for it. Hell yeah, dude. The way they're doing this too is really cool. That was not meant to happen. I was holding up forward and I was like, oh, I know. Dope. That's a one way to end the game. That was dope. Fuck, dude. The soundtrack for Ninja Gaiden 4 is actually a fucking banger. Platinum games, I have a lot to say. I really do. Alright. Okay. I have a love-hate relationship with this game on hard. I bet if I played on normal, I would have enjoyed this game 10 times more. Just enjoyed it 10 times more. I should have played on normal. However, I am glad I beat it on hard. And, like, yeah, I beat it on the hardest difficulty. It's not easy, dude. This shit's not easy. And I have a lot of mad respect for people who get very good on dealing with hard's bullshit. But that leaves me at the point that I don't fully agree with some of Platinum, with a good chunk of Platinum's game's design philosophy with this game. There's a lot of stuff in this game that makes it very Bayonetta-like, which is not bad. I've played it and played Bayonetta on hard. That shit is busted. There is some broken shit in that game that you can get just dealt with, and it's impossible to beat sometimes, and it's frustrating. Trust me, it is frustrating. However, I have some of that experience, so that was able to help me with some of the flow of this game. However, I really, really liked the gore. I love the fucking combat-to-combat, like, combo structure it had. I just didn't really like how some of the enemies can just interrupt your flow like that. It's really bad. And it's not exactly very fun to do against. And it's just like, I don't want to deal with this. You don't give me enough resources to deal with all of it. Like, without taking a hit and stuff. There's some people who could probably do it, like, find certain routes with weapons and stuff. But, yeah. It's really fucking tough. That being said, this is on hard, so I have to take it with a grain of salt that maybe it's not supposed to be this aggressive if you're playing on normal, or this really, like, abundant of, like, you're dealing with all this crap. I don't know if enemies have more health on harder difficulties or not. If they do, that kind of sucks, but traditional Ninja Gaiden games always had a hard block unless it was a powerful attack or a grab. This game has it to where they reduce your block chain to, like, 4 starting, like 4 or 5 starting, which is ridiculous. And so getting that up is actually really nice, but then you have durability to your block that you can't constantly use, which is really annoying. It's super annoying. And yeah, I personally think that the game suffers a bit for that. But that being said, though, the moments where I had my hype and, like, oh my god, I'm having so much fun, that shit was a fucking high, dude. It is a bigger high than I had than Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3. However, Ninja Gaiden 4, like I said, has these problems that hurts that enjoyment, where it's like, you're having this high, but then there's something that's literally kicking your high down. And it's like certain enemies, certain scenarios where you're fighting, like, tanky enemies that can literally block some of your attacks, which is ridiculous. Constant block strings. Constant, interruptions. There's enemies that teleport to you. You can't... there's indicators that tells you when enemies are attacking you from off-screen. It is not good. It is not... enemies, if you're not looking at them, the camera should not attack you instantly or attack you often unless you switch the camera. Then they should have, like, a more agile or aggressive tone of fighting. It's super tough to deal with a lot of that stuff if you're dealing with, certain enemies in the game. That being said, this music's fucking awesome. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look up some of this music on YouTube and put it on my list because holy crap, this shit is fucking awesome, dude. But yeah, I personally think this game was good. It was good. Is it the best? The best. I am looking at the names here. Huh. Not some names I don't really recognize. Cool. It's good to have new names that pop up. But what was I talking about? Oh yes. It's tough to say where I would fare for this game personally. I love the flow of 2 and 3 more because it's not, the pacing of it is way better. The pacing is much better of combat. Not the story or anything or whatever. Even though this game has some rough pacing, the mountains and the fucking undead shit is really rough. That is super rough. I have to look up some of this music. This music's so good. Sorry. The music does give this game a better score. I will say that. The music does give this game a better score. I just wish I could hear it better. But, yeah, I truly really like this game. I had frustrations, as you saw in the videos. I had moments where I was losing my shit. That is par for the course for a Ninja Gaiden game. However, I can't in good faith say, like, this game has less flaws than it should. No, it has quite a bit of flaws. Gameplay is fun, however, it's hindered by enemy design. Enemy design in this game is they have more tools than you. They have more mobility than you. They have more agility than you. They have more combo structures than you for some reason. They have way more aggressiveness too. They have more offense. They have more everything. They have advantage against you, especially specifically on hard. I bet if I played this on hero difficulty, on the easiest difficulty, they literally die in seconds, and I'm like having no problem. That's not that fun. I want to play a game where I can block, deflect, reflect, parry in tandem with the gameplay. That's fun to me, and I was doing that before, and it was actually super cool. However, you get to the point where it starts to where you can't do it anymore because these enemies have attacks that are ridiculously fast, ridiculously high damage, and it's just like it's not even worth trying to go risky. You gotta play safe because you just don't want to use items. You don't want to use your currency. You don't want to use your resources. And that, to me, is not a Ninja Gaiden game. A Ninja Gaiden game should allow you to play risky and get good at being risky, where in this game, if you play risky, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. So playing safe is really tough as well, because if you play safe, you lose your block. If you play it risky, you're just going to get like comboed into a corner, and the camera starts messing up, and you're like, okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. And it's aggravating when that happens. The game's loading is actually kind of terrible. I'm not going to lie. The loading in this game is kind of rough. It sometimes takes like 5 to 10 seconds to load after dying, and then when you're doing like purgatory stuff, you have to come back to the door, open the door, go through a lot of this loading. Like, there's a lot of like loading and then like slow moments where I'm just like, I just want to get to the fight. I don't want to spend 20 seconds talking and then loading and talking and loading. That drew me insane, is that I'm fighting these mini bosses and I have to constantly like load back. I'm just like, geez Louise. And then there's certain like mini bosses in the game that are kind of like ridiculous, like the freaking thief / Oni guy. That dude was aggravating because his attacks were very weird. They just had some weird timings to them, and they just didn't feel great. I didn't actually feel great dealing with a lot of that stuff. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed it. I'm still mulling over the final rating, but I have a clear feeling, and I have to also take this into account. I played this on hard. I'm gonna think about like, if I play this on normal, how much more fun would it be, and would that change the score? And it does. It would change the score for me. Even though I would still have to deal with the same Ninja Gaiden 4 bullshit, it wouldn't be nearly as aggressive or nearly as apparent, and I could get, adjusted to it. And that's just like I said, the way that the flow of combat gets interrupted is a big factor into how much I have a love-hate relationship with this game. But that being said, Yakumo, I liked his character. His gameplay is fun, but he fits in a Ninja Gaiden 3 or 2 situation. Whereas Ryu fits in this game more than he does in the other in Ninja Gaiden 3 or 2. It's bizarre because he only has one weapon, and it feels like the game is designed to be like a one weapon game with just multiple skills you can use. And being Yakumo, you have all these multiple weapons, which can be good or bad in a lot of situations. And it's a little weird. And I'm just like, I wish they. And then like, all right, well, let's give you literally Ryu's moveset with the dragon sword. I'm just like, oh, thank God that this is like the best part of the game is having this weapon. So yeah, I'm glad the game does that. Very glad. Some boss fights were fun. Some boss fights were Some boss fights were, I completely hate it. I'm looking at you, Birdman. Bird dog bitch thing. Tengu motherfucker. That shit sucked. That is still the worst boss in the game, is the Tengu boss. Nothing has made me so aggravated at dealing with a boss that attacks really fast, that has really hard to read shit, really has a lot of crazy unblockable shit, and just, I don't want to fight it again. Even on normal or easy. I just do not. It's such a badly designed boss, including the tank boss. Like, Ninja Gaiden has had robot bosses, but that was the worst by far. But once you get past those, game opens up quite a bit. So if I had to give like a final, decent rating, on top of like, I love the story. I think I wouldn't say I love the story. I enjoyed the story for what it was. It was very simple, very basic. It feels like this is a stepping stone for the next game or the next stuff in the Ninja Gaiden franchise, because it's pretty much revived at this point, which I'm looking forward to. I just personally don't want it to be made by Platinum Games. Platinum Games just does a unique take on the genre and the dark, hard bullshit genre it is. However, it's not my type of genre. I love playing certain Platinum games. I've played a lot of Platinum games in the past and on hard, and it's rage-inducing, but I've understood those. I don't think it really does. I don't think it's perfect. It's not bad, but it's not perfect for Ninja Gaiden, in my personal opinion. However, I don't think they didn't do a bad job, but they definitely did a job where I think like they could have changed some things. They could have designed things way different, and I think it would have been a much better experience and a much more complete experience than what it feels like. I'm like constantly against the odds on hard, and I don't want it to be like that. I want to have a fair balance of skill, try hard, and casual combat, go to go, bases to bases, encounter to encounter type shit. There's nothing like that in hard mode on this game. It is a jumble mess, and you have to pick the pieces where it goes and figure it out for yourself, which isn't a bad thing, but for this game, you had to do it for almost the entirety of the game as Yakumo. And it was very much annoying. And then when we get to finally play Ryu, which is only like 4 chapters, which is bullshit, by the way, he's fun as hell. He's not perfect, but he's actually really fun, and I was like, dude, I want to play as Ryu, because I don't want to play as Yakumo anymore, because his moveset is not nearly as good or fun as Ryu's. And then they gave us Ryu's moveset as Yakumo. I was like, alright, this is cool. But yeah, I'm going to let this play out, and then I'll give my final rating here in a second, because I know there's an after credits. Every game does it. The path of the ninja is one of solitude. That was at the beginning. I'm gonna have like a D. I got a C! I got a C. You know what? That's not terrible. I'm gonna say C overall. That's fine. That's fine. That is completely fine. This game could keep that C. I can't believe I got a triple S on that. And I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't know how I did that. Yeah, I got a lot of... Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. I died 220 times. I used the 417 items, yeah. Trials. You have unlocked Trials. Excellent for hone your new skills. Death Wish. You have unlocked Death Wish. A thing available for your health and blocking abilities are set to their base levels, and you cannot equip accessories. You have only available to select before starting each play. Wilhelm during so Arena can use this perfectly, and so then now is to control the legendary furniture. Can we play? Have been combined from this point. Both characters will share the same inventory. Cool. You have unlocked Chapter Select and Purgatory Select. Excels from Challenge mode. You can now freely select a stage you have completed. Yeah. The Dark Dragon and the Dark Dragonblade has vanished from the plane of existence. However, as long as the evil persists, the world will use the main story. Overcome the main story boss trials to restore the blade. Dude. They lock his dragon sword behind the trials? Really? We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that first. I want to see what is the difficulty. If it's not... Oh, I love this. Really cool. Test your performance skills, take on unique battles with special conditions. You will only be rewarded upon your first completion of each trial. In boss trials, replay battles against formula enemies at a in combat trials, fight against enemies under various special conditions at a set difficulty level. New trials will be unlocked as you complete them. Well, I'm gonna do them on normal. See these? Oh, so you do all the boss trials, you get the blade. Okay. Okay, and the last ones are hard. Okay. You know what? This is what I'll do. I'll literally do this on my own. I really don't care. I'll do these on my own time. But that's cool. I will definitely. Where is he? Oh, I don't like you. Kurobo, fuck you. Alright. But that is it though. That is gonna be for the game. My final rating is Ninja Gaiden 4 is a very fun but very flawed game that has a lot of charm but also a lot of weird new shit to the franchise and to the game itself. However, I can't recommend you play it on hard. I can't. Do not play it on hard. It is not exactly that great. I don't think it's that balanced. I think normal is probably the more fair and balanced, where you could have skill in some degree of error, whereas hard and definitely Master Ninja, you need to be perfect, but you have to be perfect in an imperfect game, and it makes no sense and it's unfair. So play on normal, and I think you would enjoy the game 10 times more than I did. In terms of like combat and how levels and designs and the enemies go, it would be a lot better. So with that being said, I give Ninja Gaiden 4 a 9 out of 10. I was mulling it over the last week or so after playing this game, and I was like, I love this game, and like, oh, I really don't know about this game. Oh, I love this game again. Oh, I really don't know about this game. Oh, I love this game. I'm back and forth. It's like, oh, I really hate this. I really hate this. But after beating it and after completing it and after, experiencing the whole story and the whole everything, I personally give this a 9 out of 10. It is not a 10 out of 10. I still think Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3, even 3, Razor's Edge, by the way, the best versions of those games, are way better. In terms of overallness, they are better. That being said, though, I give Ninja Gaiden 2, Black and all that stuff, a 9 as well. And Ninja Gaiden 3, I gave like an 8.5 personally. And I give this a 9. This is really up there. And then Ninja Gaiden 1 is like a 10. It's like it is hard, but it is skillful hard. It's almost the perfect blend, but it's still really tough. I give that game a 10. It's kind of almost flawless in its design, and it just works for its time. It works. Now it can be a little subjective, and I would probably give it a 9 as well. But I would give that game a 10. Ninja Gaiden 1 Black is very good and very interesting as a game. This game, though, I really enjoyed it. If I had to put it on the ranking list of, like, where would I put it, I would put it... because I like Ninja Gaiden 3's gameplay way more than 2, and I think I like Ninja Gaiden 3's flow of combat more than this. So I think, for me, for gameplay elements, it's Ninja Gaiden 3, Ninja Gaiden 4, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 1. Ninja Gaiden 1's at the bottom, because that's the one I played the least, but I understand that game and respect it. But yeah, I genuinely really love this game. It is really cool. I have my problems with it, but if I had to, like I said, if I had to rate it, I had to rate it if I was playing on normal, and if I had to experience it. This game's a 9, and that's final. It's a 9 out of 10. It's a good game. But yeah, that's it though. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this series. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, me raging and hyping this game up all the time. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.